Get this one going. Faceoffs, not the strength of either of these teams, but yet you would think that Delaware would need to perform well there in order to give themselves a chance here in Durham. Duke's in the white, Delaware is in the blue.
It's a big scrum over here. Duke picking it up.
So typically in a midweek contest like this, both teams might be coming in off short rest. That's not the case for the Blue Hens, who open the scoring. Ty Kurtz, the senior from north of the border, with his first of the season.
Great shot there, low to high. Snuck one past Adler there. Yeah, if you look, watch here, offensive player shades his guy towards the middle of the field, and they slide adjacent, leaving the wide open guy on the low pipe.
7 multi-goal games in 2021 for Kurtz. Didn't play the first 2 games for Delaware, made his season debut in the Blue Hens' last action we were starting to tell you about just before that goal. It came a week ago against St. Joseph's. No weekend game for Delaware, so they've got a full week of rest.
And the quick answer.
What an answer for Duke. They win the faceoff, take it down and score. It's Tyler Carpenter, the junior from right here in Durham. His first of the year.
Yeah, what a shot here. He's able to pick up a loose ball opportunity, and coming down the field as a long pole. If you shoot straight up and down, goalie's not going to be able to read it as well as a short stick.
Duke's primary long stick defensive midi taking it down and scoring. Duke. Charlie O'Connor, the sophomore from Virginia, gives it up for Robertson. Back around now for Sean Lully, graduate transfer from Penn. He is big, he is physical, and he's a feeder. Dyson Williams, back of the cage.
Yeah, that's great ball movement right there. And as we go into a replay here, if you could tell, we have the Dodger here looking to cause a quick slide. And the guy in the crease reads the slide well, cuts back door, and great inside finish.
19th goal of the season for Will. Wore that number 51 in his career. Dyson, second generation Williams to wear the number. Montgomery from distance goes low and gets it past Kilkeary.
Yeah, another dodge there, drawing a slide and throwing the ball back. Here as McAdory draws a slide, throws it back, and Nikai Montgomery with a nice bounce shot.
Why was Montgomery so open there?
So he slipped what looked
for the 6th-year senior and St. Joseph's transfer. J.P. Ward from X. Ward turns the corner and makes it a 1-goal game.
And the flag to boot.
7th goal of the season for J.P. Ward, the Owings Mills, Maryland sophomore, and an unassisted goal from behind. So we'll await the penalty call here. Miko Red. It's the matchup we'll be watching all day long. Robertson for Williams, his second, upper 90. Dyson Williams scores again.
Yeah, it looks like here Delaware slides a little too early and just can't recover in time. Dyson Williams with the great high-to-high finish.
And the feed from Robertson, too.
Yeah, it's perfect. Right on his stick, ear to ear.
John Owen Grant. Aiden Denenza, talented sophomore from St. Anthony's in Long Island. O'Neal turns the corner. And Brennan O'Neal has his first goal of the game.
A great finish here by one of our players to watch. As he climbs topside, he throws a fake, and with Brennan O'Neal, he can finish, he can feed, so got to be careful and watch out for him at all times.
Delaware calls it. 7-1 advantage in faceoffs won here for Duke. There's a turnover though, and J.P. Ward with a look, had Adler off his line, and it's a 2nd goal this game for J.P. Ward. A costly turnover for the Blue Devils leads to Ward's 8th of the season.
Yeah, it looks like Coach DeLuca dialed up a pressure ride scenario off the faceoff here, causing a turnover, and great finish by
Duke was playing make it, take it there. Nick Jessen, the midfielder, turned aside by Adler. That'll reset the shot clock if Delaware can maintain possession, which they cannot. It's Wilson Stevenson there in the vacuum cleaner.
Great save by Adler. Way to get the ball up the field quickly.
An effective clear puts the ball into the...
McAdory and Brennan O'Neill are certainly two of the best in the country.
This is McAdory, the speedy freshman, number 2 recruit in the nation, and he sneaks it past Kilkiri for his first goal of the game. 4th of the season for the highly touted freshman.
Yeah, right here, climbs top side. McAdory's first step is just too fast to defend there and puts a hard shot right between the goalie's pipes.
Just the turnover. He'll try and take it front side in transition himself.
That's a phenomenal handle by the long pole there.
The physical Canadian, and Grant wants to shoot. Mike Adler there on the far post.
Got a transition opportunity for Duke.
O'Neill comes up with the ground ball. Thought about passing, fires instead. Brennan O'Neill with a flamethrower.
With how big, it's a great save here by Adler. Owen Grant tried to take advantage of the long pole situation. Right here, Brennan O'Neill is just too big, and his shot motion is just too long for the goalie to read that quickly.
They've controlled the face-off X 10-2. Shots 17-6 in favor of the Blue Devils.
They're doing a great job of moving the ball around the perimeter, and finds an open McAdory right in the middle.
Second goal of the game for Andrew McAdory, 5th this season for the freshman, and he pushes the Duke lead out to a game-high 5.
When you move the ball as quickly as Duke is, you know, eventually Delaware is going to break down somewhere defensively, and right there, they just couldn't recover in time, and McAdory takes advantage of a defenseman that overcommits towards the ball. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to push transition a little bit more.
10 to shoot. Kurtz from goal line extended, looking for someone to pass to. Bita picks it up, and a desperation shot goes in. Maybe not the way the Blue Hens drew it up. They'll take the result, though.
Yeah, it looks here low on the shot clock. Player just tries to throw the ball on net. Adler actually makes a butt-end save, and you know, Delaware is able to clean up the garbage right there. It's great awareness by the attackman, or is it midfielder in the crease?
It's the midfielder, yeah. Mark Bita. He's a graduate.
First quarter to go as deep into their bench as the third offensive midfield, and you know, has the ability to keep these guys a little bit well rested.
And you think about Duke and where the Blue Devils are here in 2022, where they are is relying on the offense of Dyson Williams, who has a hat trick again. 6 hat tricks in 6 games for Dyson Williams.
Yeah, that was a great look by McAdory across the defense there for Dyson Williams to finish.
Behind the cage area, won over by the sideline early on in the game. Delaware's turned it over 5 times, Duke with 7 giveaways. Lenkaitis locates Ward, who handles it cleanly. Here's Robinson, CA, preseason offensive player of the year, finds the back of the net. 9th goal this season for Robinson, the junior from Peterborough, Ontario.
Yeah, it looks like here Delaware starts out initiating on a long pole, which, you know, isn't ideal, but we're able to get a short stick matchup there, and Delaware was able to take advantage of it. And, you know, what a shot.
This season.
Right there, Delaware's crease guys doing a great job of drawing their defenders to the middle of the field. JP Ward with a wide open shot because of inside movement.
A hat trick for JP Ward. 9th goal this season, 3rd today for the Maryland sophomore. And Delaware capitalizes on the man-up opportunity.
Yeah, right here it looks like Clay Miller's just drawing the defender, open up skip lanes for JP Ward to catch that ball and finish high side. It's impressive ball movement.
Miller got a nice look, couldn't finish. Waning moments of the EMO here.
Not only that, but the crease movement here opens up skip passes, as we saw in the first man-up goal from Delaware.
Bita for Kurtz. Ty Kurtz opened the scoring for the Blue Hens. Now he has a 2nd today. Back-to-back EMO goals for Delaware.
Yeah, right here, the crease guy cuts down, it draws down the top defender, and he just steps into a great time and room shot. Puts that ball low and a
transfer from Penn.
Delaware again sitting in that zone. It's a lot of length from Owen Grant playing defense up top. Unfortunately, you leave the inside open. Great look and great finish.
Fourth goal of the game for Dyson Williams. Found a soft spot in the zone, took the feed from X, and Duke strikes first in the third quarter.
Yeah, as the ball moves around the perimeter here, Brennan O'Neill finds a soft spot in the zone. Dyson Williams, great finish. These guys are really, really good at keeping their head up and their ball movement.
What a great kid he is.
He's got a great character. He's one of those guys from Duke that stays after, signs autographs, takes pictures with the kids. You know, that's what lacrosse is really about. You know, yes, it's great to win games and score goals like that there.
A hat trick for Ty Kurtz, and it comes off a transition opportunity. Tic-tac-toe. Kilkiri, Grant, Kurtz. Delaware back within 2.
Yeah, just like we talked about in the first half, Owen Grant's going to have some transition opportunities right there. A little flip pass to the point man and puts it past Max Adler.
You and I talked in the open about the impact.
3 and able to stretch the field, being a long pole with stick handling skills like Owen Grant. I mean, you're going to put some pressure on Duke's defense for sure.
Cole Kraus makes
the extra feed
for
here.
Lully, who scores.
Same thing on the other side of the field. Pole starts transition, get it to the point guy, and then finish the ball.
Cole Kraus, 66 in white, handled for a while there, but here's Montgomery off the ground ball pickup to win possession again for Duke.
Yeah, great recognition here by Montgomery to move it to the long pole, cutting down the middle of the field, and you know, great finish by Sean Lully, outside hip.
So the goal for Lully, his first.
Grant's shading pretty heavy over to O'Neill's side. I'd watch out for a skip pass, either through or an inside feed. There it is.
Third goal this season for Cameron Moulet. Moulet is a staple of the extra man offense for the Blue Devils for reasons like that.
Yeah, right here they move the ball around the perimeter. It's just great inside cutting. You know, when you have a shooter on the outside like Brendan O'Neill, you have to give him a ton of respect, and it leaves the inside wide open as long as you move. See what works. You know, some guys might have a move that beats others, and some guys might have a move that you just can't stop.
Clay Miller, CAA Offensive Player of the Week, finds the back of the net.
Right here, it's dodge down the alley, pumps the brakes really quick. He's able to reach his stick upfield, get an extra angle, and just put it past Adler's off stick side. It's a great finish by Clay Miller.
And just a moment ago, we were talking about how Duke had built the lead back to 4.
Defense now, Delaware drops into their zone.
On the drive, it's Lully, and it's a goal. Third straight goal that Lully has factored into. Goal, assist, goal for the Penn grad transfer.
It's a great individual effort by Lully here. He takes his man one-on-one. The zone is sloughed on the backside. Watching Brendan O'Neill finishes across the face of the goal. Great recognition by Lully. Duke subbed off their midfielder.
JP Ward, he has a hat trick already today. It's Ward,
nice shot.
Make it 4. He matches his career high with 4 in one game.
Yeah, Delaware right here in a little bit of a man-up scenario. Duke subbed off their midfielder, and the Delaware midfielder ran into defense, and JP Ward able to take advantage of an individual matchup there. Great job.
McAdory now. First career 2-goal game for the freshman today. McAdory drives, scores, first career hat trick. So a hat trick for McAdory, and Duke pushes the lead back to 3. He's known for his speed. It's on display here. Blue Devils, Blue Hens, and a good one in Durham. Blue Devils prepare to bring the second midfield line on here. O'Connor, Caputo, but no offensive possession.
Here goes Owen Grant in transition.
The long pole, number 81 in blue. Grant wants to score, and he has it! It's the second this season for Owen Grant. What can he do?
Good pickup by Owen Grant. Moves the ball upfield and continues down in transition. Looks like there the point guy was calling him on, and it's just so tough to read an overhand bounce shot from a long pole.
Clock down to 10. Kurtz moving forward. Oh. Kurtz scores! A fourth goal today for Ty Kurtz. And the duo of Ward and Kurtz have 8 of the 12.
It's incredible toughness to get inside like that. See right here, he evades the defender, protects his stick, and puts that ball low and away. Andrew Botafini didn't stand a chance on that shot. It's a great job by
7. Delaware has won just 6 of 29 faceoffs today, make it 6 of 30. They've got McAdory stuck on the near sideline. Duke comes up with a turnover now. And here's where there's the benefit. The lightning speed of McAdory turns on the Jets' front side. Extra pass, it's Lully. He wants a hat trick all in one half, and he has it.
Yeah, right there, the Delaware attackman doing a little bit too much. Pole picks it up, starting transition. McAdory, the flames on, coming downfield. Hits the point man down to Lully. Great hit shot. Finishes high side. Looks
back in the first half. Lully's taken over many of the duties from X. Speaking of Lully, he jumps, he scores. 4 goals, 1 half.
Great to see Joe Robertson back in the game here, but looks like the second half belongs to Sean Lully. Another great topside finish. Great handle, good vision.
No shot clock reset, just 13 to shoot. Denenza again. Denenza scores with just 6 on the shot clock. Duke matches their largest lead of the afternoon. Aiden Denenza. Duke wore down the Delaware defense. Denenza down the goal line and scoots it past Kilkiri. Duke by 5. Takes here and there.
Yeah, unfortunately, a couple drop passes. Mistakes like that. That pass down there off the faceoff. Great single-handed effort there.
Mark Beda, the 5th-year senior, keeping Delaware in at a critical goal to snap the Duke run. First goal of this 4th quarter for Delaware.
Yeah, the co-captain here recognizes got a short stick matchup and good inside roll and fake the goalie out with a low look and pulling the ball over his shoulder. Kai Montgomery's wide open.
McAdory, 3 goals already today, just 5 to shoot. McAdory, feed back to Williams, jarred free.
Wow.
5 goals, all after halftime. And that might put it away.
What a great individual effort on the pickup by Sean Lully and getting topside and utilizing the dive to finish that ball in front of the cage. It's a great way to get a little extra angle on your shot, put it right to the face mask. Nice shot.
It's Mike Robinson who goes low and stings the net.
It's great ball movement. It's perfect placement from Mike Robinson. Yeah, right here the ball moves around the perimeter. As it does, Duke has to rotate, Unfortunately, just a little too late, and looks like Mike Robinson used the goalie is at attack. The goalie's at attack for Delaware right now.
And McAdory drives in and scores. Takes advantage of the missing keeper.
So I've heard of it.
John Danowski beats his former assistant Ben DeLuca, and the 7th-ranked Blue Hens earn their 2nd straight top 20 win. They beat number 17 Delaware 19-14. RJ, it was entertaining. Ultimately, though, Duke just a little bit more athletic, a little bit more physical, and they win this one.
Yeah, it was great to see the matchup here. You know, Coach DeLuca said that.